Hi, welcome to Launch and Scale on YouTube. I'm the CEO, Khierstyn Ross, and in this channel trailer, I wanted to give you a snippet of what to expect through the content we have on this channel, what our purpose is, and how do you know if you're in the right spot. And I'm going to end off with my story and how we got started. But right now, let's get to the brass tacks. So if you are watching this video, you are genuinely curious with what you can expect on this channel. So Launch and Scale is an online resource dedicated to working with online sellers to launch and scale their physical product brand to their first 7 figures profitably and with purpose. So what this means is that it is my absolute passion to coach and I guess unlock your potential. And how we do that on this channel is through content. So it's been my goal with the content that we put out that we give you content that is unbiased, authentic, and not no fluff marketing BS. I aim with my content to tell it how it is. And that is one of the honestly the leading opinions for why people love our content is because it's raw, it's truthful, and it's authentic. So my truth at least. So if you are into fresh content like that, that's one reason you should stick around. But number 2, you're here because you are learning how to run a successful online business. So the topics that we cover, we have hundreds of videos on this channel. We have been putting out content for years on YouTube, and we have content ranging from how to successfully do a Kickstarter product launch, how to build your audience, video marketing, mindset, high performance, leadership, shipping. We bring in guest experts. Some of our most popular content is from Lisa Myers with Serious Chill and Oren Claff of Flip the Script, and several other people that we've had the pleasure of interviewing on this channel. So if, depending on the topic you're looking for, go through the playlist, and if you don't see a topic you want, be sure to comment on one of the videos and recommend it. Very likely you will be featured in a future video when we create it for you. So the second part of this video, I want to go through why you should listen to me, okay? Ultimately, there's a lot of fluff online. There's a lot of people who say that they know what they're doing, but ultimately they don't. I like to lead through teaching with our actual success stories and the brands that we have helped create. So while I'm going to get into my backstory in a second, we have helped create such physical product brands such as Jamstack.io in the guitar space, which has raised over $3 million from investors and is valued at over $11 million. We have helped launch and scale Serious Chill, that in 3 years, Lisa took that company from $0 to $3 million while still being a full-time lawyer at her law firm. We have companies like the Monk Manual that went through our product launchpad that hit 7 figures in a couple years after a mega successful sold-out launch on Kickstarter. While these success stories are in different niches, I think that's actually something really great. A lot of marketing agencies online want to focus on a specific niche, but I actually think it is a massive strength that we have worked with products from wearables to tech to publishing to apparel, all different, the gambit of consumer products, because it helps us stay flexible. It helps us work across niches and also be able to borrow what's working from different verticals. So when you see us referring to many different kinds of products, that is actually one reason we don't specialize in a specific niche, because I think that is really the common thread with the products we work with comes down to having problem solution. So we work best with products that solve a problem in somebody's life or help enable a transformation, okay? Because that's ultimately what building a brand comes down to. And our clients have been featured on Shark Tank, Dragon's Den, New York Times, Forbes, Inc., Entrepreneur, just to name a few. So it's been really, I feel so blessed to be a part of the brand growth that we've helped enable through working with these founders early stage and getting their product launched and in market and starting to gain that traction. But where did this all start for me? Well, let me show you. If there are any Tim Ferriss fans, this is what started it all for me. I was handed this book by a good friend when I was 20, The 4-Hour Workweek. If you haven't read it, I highly recommend you do. Tim Ferriss popularized this underground belief or underground way of life that wasn't, that was made popular through this book. So in this book, Tim goes through, at this point in his life, he was a overworked, overstressed entrepreneur selling supplements. And after a major emotional burnout and starting to go traveling, he started to completely automate his business to go from over 100 hours a week of work, and working constantly every single day, to being able to outsource and arrange his workflow and workday in a way that enabled him to have freedom on his terms. And so Tim unlocked my passion and a new way of seeing what running a business was all about. So we love, one of my absolute passions outside of making money is being able to work with people like you, or through our content, be able to help build freedom into your business. So what I mean by that is that entrepreneurship and being successful and being profitable and having a purpose behind what you're doing and serving people and making their lives better is amazing. But the reason we do that, and the reason why entrepreneurship is so important and ingrained in me, is because freedom is one of my biggest values. So freedom means different things to different people. It could be financial independence, which is a form of freedom. It could be freedom of time. It could be freedom of location. It could be freedom of just living on your own terms, being your own boss, being able to call when you're going on vacation, and that sort of thing. So one of the main reasons I am so passionate about entrepreneurship is because of freedom that gets unlocked and enabled by running a business. And so if that is something you resonate with, awesome, we're going to get along just well. So be sure to subscribe, because that is ultimately the value that is underneath this. We're in the business of making money, but the reason we're in this business is because of what it allows us to do by making our customers' lives better with products and enabling freedom in our own life, whatever that means to you. All right, thanks for sticking around. I look forward to having you on our channel, interacting with comments, and we'll talk soon.